Right, we're on part 3 now. Part 2 absolutely blew up. Part 1 actually did okay, to be honest. But part 2, I don't know what was going on, but nearly had like 800 views in the first 24 hours. It was great. So yeah, thank everyone for taking the time out and watching it and putting a like on it. And part 3, we're moving on to. I think we start off where I think the roof's upside down, and we're working what goes out, what goes where, and what we're going to do. And so yeah, I hope you all enjoy it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share it out to anyone that might be interested in our videos. It is appreciated massively. Moving on from part 3, I do have enough for part 4, which I probably will bring out just before we go to practice, as there is a practice. If the car's all ready and done, we will go to practice, and then I think the week after that we're racing. So yeah, some busy months coming up, quite a lot of meetings in this year, see what we can do. So stay tuned. Part 3, part 4, I'm not sure when that's going to come out, try and get it off for the week after, but yeah, hope you all enjoy. Right, so we pulled the old shell out to see exactly what we need to cut off. We did just try to put the shell on, which I didn't have the phone at the time. Now I have. We need to cut a bit of this pillar bit off here, because this bar's just hitting it. So I'm going to get on with a few other bits that need finishing on this. Mother is going to strip the shell and cut the pillars and skin it all, while I just finish off on that. And yeah, good job, Cop.
And
I know you can see the this only top shot sequel. Tight like the grandmother girdle. Right now we not wrong with people. Look at me, I know you can see the evil. This only top shot sequel. Tight like the grandmother girdle. Right now we not wrong with people.
Middle of welding was, and it's just started snowing. Interesting. So now I've got to bring it all inside and weld inside. We was in the middle of putting the new, well, they was in the middle of cutting the shell, and then we was putting it on, but got to do it all inside now.
Tight like the grandmother girdle. Right now we not wrong with people. Look at me, I know you can see the evil. What? This only top shot sequel. Tight like the gun.
Right, we've now put the gazebo up for safe measures, just in case the snow decides to come back again. But push the car back out, let Mav stay inside in the warm. Stay inside in the warm, Cot.
I wouldn't say it's warm.
Stay inside where it's a bit warmer than it is out here. I'm just going to continue welding what I need to weld up. I'm going to continue welding what I'm on with now. Once all that's done, I'll make the upright for the front, and then I'll do the sill. Right.
So you want to come past it then, don't you? Yeah.
They're just in the process of cutting,
and then round the line.
but they are now just having a look.
Is that on the spot weld, that?
They're having a look to see where to cut and what to cut off, what we need and what we don't need.
Just go round all the spot weld.
Yeah, just come in quite a bit though. and then you can cut off what you don't need when you go to put the lights on.
Look like we're all flapping about here like it is now.
Come on then, crack on.
Well, it won't, because I was thinking about getting that small little rod. You know, them little. You know, let's see what's on the front of that name thing.
Like the beading.
What's on the front of that name thing?
Yeah, like the beading.
You know this?
Yeah.
Stop from flapping.
See him up there, don't you? All right.
Yeah.
Come on then, cock. He's not going to cut himself off.
Right, the upright is all made up now. Fits in a tree. I think that's the wrong way, actually. Fits in a dream. Just got some plate to go over this little hole here. Just cover that. And then, yeah, weld these back on. Both sides. And then we move on to the sill. Right, they're making loads of racket in the garage, cutting up the shell. The back part for the bumper is now welded in and done. The rear wheel guard is welded on and done. The bar which goes across to hold, support, whatever you want to call it, the two bottom rails is welded in and done. The upright on the front, just before the front wheel, is in, welded and done. What else? Oh, I've welded the body line back on where I'm having to cut it off to be able to cut the railing off. I'm now going to make another wheel guard up, ready to put on the other side, and then I'll move the car over and get that welded on. Mother and Dad have de-skinned most of the back now.
I don't know, you had it.
A few little bits to do. So we're on a roll there.
Right now we not wrong with people. Look at me, I know you can see the. This is the top shot sequel. Tight, me grandmother girdle. Right now we not wrong with people. Look at me, I know you can see the evil. This is the top shot sequel. Tight, me grandmother girdle. Right now we not wrong with people. Look at me, I know you can see the evil. This is the top shot sequel. Tight.
Three-man job. Well, let's see it.
Sweet. That's how we're leaving it anyway. Right, Mother has marked it up. But it's like a wave.
Yeah. It's dead easy, this.
So if it's all if
Pissed
it's
up.
all Pete's on, then
It's not his fault.
it's not my fault.
We've changed. Let's get rid of that big dent. Or most of it, anyway.
Glasses.
Come on, it'll be shower time.
Measure the other side.
No, not yet. Why do the other side and listen? Far. You're not a million miles there, Cop.
Eh?
You're not a million miles away there.
Quite happy with that, man. It's quite straight as well, isn't it? Mother and Dad have done half the job. I took the glass out, front or back.
No, you did half the job when you cut it off. You should have took the glass out properly.
Out!
With that tool you bought to take the glass out.
Glass. There's no glass in it. I bought it.
What's this then?
There's no glass in it. I bought it. There's no glass in it.
tool?
Show the tool then off.
There's no glass in it when I bought it. Hello? 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 Put the tool up there, Mav. You're not listening. Two now, yeah? Huh? You both was that? Well, we need to work out because that's dead far forward on this side and that's not. Now coming up to 5 o'clock and I've given up. Can't quite get the roof lined up properly because obviously everything's twisted in the car. The roll cage is made slightly on the wonk on one side and it's just been dead awkward to be able to move the roof about. So I'm calling it a night tonight and I'll come back with a fresh head tomorrow and see where we can go from there. So yeah, a million miles away. Like I said, the roof is on. We just need to get it lined up properly, but everything's just a bit twisted, so we'll get it there. Right, I've turned up. Mother and Dad are already in the garage. They're skinning the door. I'm going to move on to getting the roof on. I'm going to move on to getting the roof on and getting that finished. That's important. We're down to our last disc, so I'm gonna have to go and buy some tomorrow. And yeah, in the garage tonight. I could only film a little bit yesterday as I had my daughter and I had to do bedtime and all that, so I literally got 1 hour in the garage and I had to do something before I went home. So I made the plates to hold the front of the roof on, which I'll show you now. So just so we all know, it was an hour yesterday, so nothing was.
Well, not.
There was an hour.
You did it.
Well, I did an hour. Mother and Dad did a bit more. So nothing's cleaned up yet, so bear with when you see it. Needs cleaning up, smartening up and finishing. But one of the two brackets I made, happy days. Front bracket's made. It looks like it's slightly out, which it is, only ever so slightly, which I didn't realise. But it all just needs cleaning up, smartening up, and I could probably make that a bit better. So yeah, both sides are done, which no point going around there because it's exactly the same. But that side is done. What I did was I put the drilled. Hang on, Dad. I drilled this, put the bolt on the inside, and welded it in on both sides. So now we basically just undo that and it's off. I do want to make another bracket midway up, just for safety really, or maybe make a bracket on the side somewhere as well, even though it's going to be bolted across the bottom, just to make the roof a bit more sturdier from flexing. We have currently kept in the rear lights, which on the old shell the pieces there are all cut out. It's literally just a boot slapped on with the covers, so I'm not too sure what we're going to do yet. I think more if we keep that, it's handy, flexing and snapping like it has done in the past, but then again it is weight like Dad just said, so not too sure yet. What I want to do currently at the moment is just get the shell bolted on. There's things been added in, obviously fresh steel and whatnot, but there was quite a lot of heavy things cut out from over the past of people have just welded and welded and welded and welded, so it's all that's been cut out, so hopefully we saved a bit of weight as well. But yeah, tonight we're going to weigh up to see if we can get some brackets welded on the bottom rails and hopefully get the roof bolted in, and then we will decide what to do with the boot situation, if to cut them out or leave them in, not too sure. But what I do know is Connor seems to be having fun. I'll show a little clip now. He is at Swaffham, as you can see, testing the car. Seems to be going well, seems to be going quick. Obviously the car's not set up for Swaffham, but yeah, I think he's done a few bits on his engine. Some things are cracked and he wanted to remount a few things and whatnot, so looks like he's all ready for the new season. Well, pretty much so anyway, whereas we're not. So if you live local it'd be handy because you could come round and help, but oh well. So yeah,
We'll just started it.
no, I know, but I mean just to get further ahead, because we've got this to do. We've got the tarmac car to do. We've got to finish do an engine for that. We've got the Almera to just spray and make it look a little bit better for renting out next year. So yeah, there's a few bits to be done. So yeah, let's get cracking anyway. Let's get something done. I feel like we've achieved something tonight. Yeah, come on.
Oh, do you ever strip that door?
Oh yeah, actually I'll show you what Dad skinned the door. Mother and Dad skinned the driver's door yesterday, but this one's been done tonight before I got home, because her dad only does half a day.
Start 2 hours before you.
Yeah, he only does half a day, so he got here early.
You're not even thinking about getting up when I go.
I'm up actually. Sophia gets us up. But yeah, let's get cracking. Let's see what we can get done tonight. And it's just us two because Mav's at football training with his lad. So, see what we can do. Oh my God. I never, ever, ever, ever want to do a reshell on this car ever again. Jesus. It has burnt my head out completely. The problem that we've got is that we're measuring stuff up on the car and things just seem to be massively out on the cage. Like it's too far over one way. The bar above your head on my side's lower, and then on the passenger side it's higher. So when you're trying to move the roof, you can't move it over because it's just hitting the roof. The roof is just hitting the roll cage, but on the driver's side there's loads of clearance. It's just burning me down. But we've made a bit of progress. We've had to do a bit of jigging about as where it wasn't right. It's still not 100%, but that's how it's staying. I'm not changing it, basically. I'm just currently actually welding the door in, which I'll show you now. Possibly tell by my face expressions and everything else, I have had enough tonight. I have had enough of this car. I literally just want it done, sign written. I'm never going to reshell it again. I say that, I probably would, but the way I feel right now, this is just burning my head out. But a lot of people probably thinking, oh, it's a piece of, but I don't do this as a day-to-day job. Other people do. You know, fair play to them because it's a lot of hassle. So anyone that does do these, fair play to you. Anyone that actually probably builds a 1300, fair play to you because you must have a lot of patience anyway. But yeah, we will we'll get there. You know, it's not perfect. First time ever changing a shell on a 1300 or any racing car I've ever raced. So it's all new to us, me and my dad and Mother. So yeah, hopefully everyone's enjoying up to now. This is obviously room to part 3 now, and this it is being sign written. Start again. It is being sign written on the 2nd of Feb. We are now the 6th of January, and we've got loads to do. So, yeah, I know it's being signed written on the 2nd. We need to pull our plums and get cracking. It's quite hard at the moment. Missy's gone back to work, having a year off for the baby, and now obviously I've got to take over because she does a 12-hour shift, 3 days a week. So I can only really do an hour in the garage when I've got to take baby home, put her to bed and whatnot. So yeah, it's going to be a push. Let me say, that's the best I can say. Turned up tonight, Dad's here early, in the garage.
Oh, yeah, really? Just finished work, looking at 4:30.
We're out in the garage. Dad's finished at his normal time, but he's come in the garage straight from work. Is that better? Yeah. Last night I got the door welded on and got the bottom half of it bolted in with some brackets. I'm now moving on to the back half of the car, the rear quarter. Going to get some brackets made and get that bolted in, and then we're going to move on to the boot, which Dad is currently stripping the boot glass off now, cutting the rubber, and then going to be cutting it so we can skin it basically, and then we'll move on to the boot. But I have picked up some metal plate today. I know it's later than I wanted it to be, but I picked up some plate for the door, 3mm plate to go in there. Got that off the local metal place. Always sorts us out with the metal, Steve. But yeah, let's get cracking. Let's get this back end bolted in. and move on to the boot. Garage. Mother's turned up for a change. After two days of not being here, she's finally turned up. Yeah, didn't come Tuesday, didn't come yesterday. 2 days, cop. So he's back in the garage today and doing a bit of work for a change. He's making the plate for the side of the door. Excuse me, I've got hiccups as well. But he's making a plate that goes in between the two bars on the door. I'm going to move on to the boot, cut all the inside strength out and all that, where the lights are, and then I'm going to get the boot welded on, and then just trim it down and things like that. And then we need to make the sill as well on the driver's side, and then we're not massively far away then we do need to either spin the car around or move the car over, as it is midweek at the moment. Oh, it's not midweek, is it? It's coming to the end of the week. So yeah, and then we can move the car over and get it bolted in on that side and the door welded on. And then I need to make some plates going over the door, which I'll show you. Plates, like my tarmac car just has a little plate here that just goes over a little bit just to hide that gap on both sides. My tarmac car does have that, so that's what I'm going to do on this one. Like I said, Mother is cutting that to make for there, and then when Dad's finished having his 3-course meal, we can get we can get the sill made and get cracking. Mav's in the best coat.
No, it's coming off in a minute.
Coming off. Not working.
I do have another glove though.
Get one then.
You got loads of discs there. Let me just use one of them.
No, there's not many left. We're running out of discs. Had to buy a pack the other day. But, yeah.
Well, there's one. Look. There's a glove.
So yeah, let's get cracking. Yeah, let's get cracking. Mother starts grinding again. I've cut the inside of the boot out. Mother's cut the plate down. I just need to cut a bit more off to make it fit. The boot was skinned yesterday from Dad, so we just need to do a bit of jigging around. Need to cut the bottom of the boot shorter, and yeah, should be laughing.
You want me to take it off and prove it pointed? Do you want me to?
No.
Right, I'm sure.
It comes off, I'll say. Told you when you got one.
Exactly.
I guess, you know, it's a little bit out of shell, but it is what it is.
Well, there, stop.
Oh, at least we've got a new shell on. That's the main thing. Yeah, hopefully when we finish the door on the other side, it'll look a little bit better. I'll try and get this boot put in tonight, and hopefully the 2 plates for the rear, where the back lights go, hopefully can get some plates on there as well, and get the plate welded in and Mavers made as well. So yeah, lots of progress tonight. Friday tomorrow, round after work on Friday, get some bits done. We'll hopefully try and get the passenger door on, to be honest. But yeah, see. Let's put it back on time lapse and get things welded in. Massive shout out to Connor's brother, Mark, Shin. It's Shin Race Panels. He has sorted us out of a bundle for my 1300. Name fins, some little pieces that go on the door, rear backlight covers and the fuel flap cover. All good gear, all fits well, to be fair. I'm not on the name fins yet or the door pieces, but I have held them up and they're cut pretty perfect, to be fair. I'm quite happy with them. So definitely recommend him to buy panels off, definitely. I will show you now what the rear colours look like on the boot and the fuel flap. They fit really well, really happy with them. So if anyone needs anything off like fabricating name fins or anything like that, have a look at his website. I know he does other things like Nissan name fins and maybe roof fins, and he does all sorts of stuff. I can't name everything because he's got loads on there, so I will leave a link in the description of his website and his Facebook page. All the details that he does are on there. So massive shout out to Mark, appreciated. I will be in touch for some other bits. I know, as I just reminded myself then, he does do like camber and inch forward and inch backwards and whatever on the arms, plates for them, which I do need to get in touch with him about them because I need a couple of them. So yeah, check his website out, he does loads. I'm sure people will be ordering when they see what they do. So yeah, cheers Mark, nice one. Tonight we have done quite a bit tonight, to be fair. I'm happy with the progress. Tomorrow, Friday, Mavers going to get on with putting the passenger door on. I'm going to weld in everything that's been made for today. Dad will be making the sill tomorrow for the driver's side. Didn't get a chance tonight as time beat us. And it's what, keep the neighbours happy as well, so don't be working too late. But I will show you now where we're up to and what we've welded in. We're currently tacked in the plate that Mavra has made. Top job, like he did the other side. It's all flush and nice, not massive gaps. It's good. Dad has drawn out the plate, drawn out for the sill on the plate. We have put in the fuel flap cover for the time being. Obviously I need to carry on welding that. And we have welded the boot in, cut it into shape, and put the new panels on from Mark at Shin Race Panels. They fit mega. I'm happy with them, really happy with them. I'm happy with that little line that goes across there, you know, it's matching. It's just great, you know, I'm happy with that. Again, nice one Mark, appreciated. So yeah, they're tacked in. I'll continue welding tomorrow. It's such a shame when I bought the car, it's got a massive dent there, but oh well. But yeah, I can see the light at the end now. You know, we've got 2nd of November. the 2nd of February, the car's been sign written, and we're not miles away. So, yeah, if Maverick gets that passenger door, at least if we can at least get it tacked in tomorrow, and I can continue welding it either tomorrow night, or Sunday, because Saturday it's family day, and I'll be out with the missus. And then I said to Dad and Mother, if time beats us and we haven't got time to make the bonnet and the wings, well, the front end basically, I'll have to use your one. It's not in bad nick, but it'd be nice to use a new set, but I don't know if I'll have it done in time. I know the front bumper, I've said previously, you know, we're getting on with it. With time coming, well, actually going so fast, we just thought getting on with the body, getting on with all the other stuff that's going to be sign written is more important. So the front bumper, we may start Sunday if we get that far. If not, and we don't get done before sign writing, let's say, then I'll just do it when Dom's sign writing the car. So yeah, we're making good progress. I'm happy, really happy with where we're at. I think that's it. So over and out for Thursday night. I'll see you tomorrow, Friday.
Friday.
No, Mother's doing the intro. Go on. Right, it's Friday. We're back on the car. Mother's actually done a full day on a Friday this week, as normally he only does half a day.
5 o'clock I got out.
5?
5 o'clock.
And you normally finish at what, 12?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I was
12?
in at 5. Got out at 5.
He's in at 5, finished at 5. About time he did a full day's graft.
12
Like,
hours overtime.
you know, wah. And saying that Dad doesn't, he does half a day as well. Saying that, I don't even think he does that. I don't even think he does half a day because he's stood on his phone all the time. You're in on a Saturday.
On a Saturday.
Listen, you
Yeah,
can't.
that's
You
forgetting
can't.
that.
Don't worry about that. You've got too much money. Why are you working on a Saturday?
Because you can't do enough for a good company.
Right. Right. Anyway,
Booked up sooner.
so I've come home and Mother has cut the passenger door. Not quite right yet, but he's cut it down enough. I'm going to weld it on. We have come across a bit of a problem on it, which we're going to look at and trying to address now. Because the pillar or something's just out of plonker a little bit
I think it's a cage.
on the cage or the shell, which is causing the door not to just sit in right near the end, where like pretty much the A-pillar is. So we're going to cut it down and see how we get on. I can't quite time-lapse this as, well, we're down the side here and there's not much room. So, yeah. Gonna get this welded on, see how it looks. I might try and time-lapse Mother a little bit. If not, well, he's pulling his kite behind the camera. To be fair, I'll probably just get on with welding. I've got a lot to weld on my side. So yeah, probably just leave him with it. Get the door welded in, and then you can just slowly cut across, cut across, cut across, cut across until
Easy.
it's enough. And then we'll make some brackets and drill the door. Same with the rear quarter, we'll drill the door. We're just weighing up the door pieces off good old Mark from the Shin race panels. Do you want to demonstrate again, Cop? We now know which way they go, so we're going to put them...
I said they went that way.
We could tack them in like tonight, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Get them tacked in.
We'll use that.
We'll cut the inner out and then get that one tacked in. And we also need to make a plate for the door handle. Rudely decided to say the phone was full of storage. We can't remember what I was saying now, but the door handles need addressing. Need to make a plate for them. So I'm now going to weld this door on for Mav so he can crack on there. I'm going to weld this plate underneath, weld the sill on, continue welding the back covers for the brake lights in.
Well done.
Yeah, well said that, yeah.
You
And then
said
the sill on the 3mm plate. And yeah, let's get cracking. 8:20 on Friday. I've welded as much as possible tonight. I feel a bit rotten, so I'm going home. Mother's gone, and Dad's gone. So I'll show what we've done tonight on Sunday when we come back, as tomorrow is family day. So we've done quite a bit. You know, we've welded everything in that I spoke about before. We've got the passenger door on now. Just need to skid a bit more off the bottom so it fits a bit better. And yeah, we're getting there. Slow progress, but it's coming to shape very slow. But we'll get there. Sunday, we'll get back on it. Got to go swimming with my daughter. I'm watching her for the first time. And then once I've been there, I will be coming here. Mother and Dad will already be here, cracking on. So, yeah. It's good to be getting somewhere now. I'm happy. So, yeah, anyway. See you Sunday. This is part 3 over and done with. There's still loads to do. So, I'm going to get a part 4 out. I know I said that I wouldn't do a part 4, was trying to do it all in 3, but there's just loads to do, and there's still loads to do now. So, yeah, part 4 will probably cover the last little niggly bits that need doing, painting, sign writing, and showing the car. So, yeah. I hope you've all enjoyed it up to now. Of the journey of the rebuild on the car. And yeah, we'll see you all in part 4. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave us a comment if anything you want to see in the future, or this year. I know, just going off the subject a little bit, a guy messaged on our Facebook page saying that it would be good to see a little podcast of the career of me and Dad, when we started, you know, what we've done over the years and things. So yeah, it'll be interesting. So I will probably speak to Dad tonight actually and see if we can do something about it. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's all appreciated. And we'll see you in the next one.
What are you zooming on for me, sausage?